NASCAR had their off week last week, so now this week we're back short track racing. Going to the cornfields in Iowa, so pretty cool there, short track racing. The Cup race finished like an hour and a half ago, but I'm gonna get to that race tomorrow. Today, I'm just gonna be talking about the O'Reilly Series race. So let's jump into it. With the winner, Carson Qualps. Raja Kruth and Williams Sawallic second and third. They were two drivers that really needed a good race on Saturday, and they got that. And for Williams Sawallic, he came into that race below the cut line as well, and now he's above by just 1 point. Yeah, but it's above. It's something. It's momentum. And then Raja Singh ends up with fourth. His final race at JRM. Yeah, but Sheldon Creed got fifth. Nick Sanchez ends up in sixth. Great finish for him there. Taylor Gray got seventh. Dean Thompson, he's going to Haas Factory next year. He got eighth. Harrison Burn, good showing for him. He got ninth. And Brendan Poole, the GOAT, runs out here top 10. How about that? So that's pretty cool to see there. So I didn't give my opinion on this yet, but this was announced, I think, on Thursday or Friday. If a caution would come out at the end of, or would tend to go or fewer in the stages, that would mean the end of the stage, and the caution will serve as the stage break, which I think is a good idea, but at the same time, I'm a little bit salty about it because they're doing anything to avoid removing stage breaks overall, which, okay, if you've seen the channel, which I apologize if you do, honestly, but if you've seen the, past videos, I've probably been the biggest complainer about stage cautions. And yeah, but this decision right here, it's progress because at least there's more. They're not gonna waste so much time under yellow, because at Indy you would have caution come out, one lap shootout, caution again, and yeah, and the cautions at Indy are super long as well. So that was, I think it was estimated to be like 28 minutes with only one lap green flag racing. So yeah, I mean, it's a step in the right direction. I'll say that. So I'll commend NASCAR for that. I'll praise NASCAR for that decision. So. Yeah, pretty cool there. But it didn't matter here because everyone kept wrecking every 10 laps. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh, dude. I mean, it kind of got frustrating to watch. I mean, first two stages, I had only like one or two cautions. It was normal. It's a normal short track race. And then as soon as stage 2 ended, it got worse and worse and worse and worse. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, dude. 8 cautions in that final stage. 8 of them. So, yeah. And if you're counting stage cautions as well, it adds up to around 12, which I think is the Iowa record. And I counted the way I kind of look. I have a timeline right here. I have a timeline, so yeah, that's how I'm able to get those, and it just became frustrating. Like, I get it. Iowa is a chaotic track, but dude, that was just a lot more than I was anticipating. Like, I'm okay with 3 or 4 because yeah, that happens sometimes, but it just kept going on, and they ran, over 50 or more laps? I didn't even know the entire number. I just know it's over 50 that they spent under yellow, which, oh my goodness, that was just very frustrating to watch. Some notables as well. Corey Day smacked the wall super hard. Carson Ware had his one incident. It was his first career start as well. But Corey Day smacked the wall, involved Sammy Smith, who was one of my picks to win. So that was that there. And then that overtime restart, it really involved all the top guys. Allgaier, Sieg, and Brent Cruz. Those 3 were the main front runners to get the win. Especially I feel bad for Ryan Sieg, especially because he started on the pole for the first time in his 400 and some race career. First ever pole he got. And he was running top 5 all race. He even won stage 1 as well. It was just so unfortunate to see him get taken out right here. And Brent Cruz, I mean, he's very talented young prospect. He missed 4 races this season, but he was right there on the bubble. But dude, I'm sorry, I gotta put this on Brent Cruz. I hate criticizing, but it's just I gotta go with what I see. So yeah, if it wasn't him overdriving it, then okay, then whatever. But at least how I saw him just overdrive it, and that's unfortunate there. So yeah, Ryan Sieg definitely should have gotten a top 10 right there. So yeah, cautions galore. By the way, I saw the 48 of Patrick Staropoli at the Eye Doctor. I saw him involved in 4 of the wrecks. I'm not even lying. Like, I saw that 48 involved in a lot. He was involved in the Sawallic spin, which he still finished third. He checked up, and that's how the 92 spun out. He got into Jeb Burton, which was what cut Jeb Burton's tire down. He was involved in that overtime. That's 4 incidents that he was involved in. Not saying he's bad or anything, but I'm just keeping an eye on that because that's a little concerning. So yeah, I don't want this to be another Chris Wright 2.0 where he just causes cautions every single race. Which, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Well, I don't want to dish on him too much because it could have been just one bad race. We'll see. But yeah, now let's go over the standings real quick. You got Allgaier, or the regular season champion, as I said, or the one seed. I shouldn't say regular season champion anymore because that's not what they're calling it. But yeah, Carson Bubble up to second. Like I said earlier in the video, like he really could have a chance to be top 5, even top 3 in the standings at the end of the season. So at the end of the main season, not the regular season, the main season. So we'll see how that goes there. Sammy Smith was the most recent driver to clinch his way into the chase. I don't even think he finished that well. I just think it was because, I don't even know, he just clinched his way in. So that's pretty cool there for Sammy Smith. Red Slop stays plus 46, but the bubble, it just got way more interesting. Because Sam Mayer, by the way, who has won the last 2 races for the O'Reilly Series at Iowa, he's only plus 19 to the cut. He's not even fully in. If he finished top 3 or anything like that, I think it would have been a different story, but he is only plus 19. And we're heading into Daytona where anything can happen, so there's a chance that he could get knocked out. So Watch and Cruz, plus 1 only 11th and 12th, and you have Taylor Gray minus 1, Raja only minus 15. So this bubble could shift really hard going into Daytona. Daytona's gonna be a much more interesting race now that it's come to 5 drivers in such a limited point gap. So yeah, pretty interesting to see I'm excited for Daytona. I really want to see how it's gonna play out. So yeah. But I think that's about everything that happened at Iowa. I'm going to give this race a 2.9 out of 5 as we saved the rating for the end of it. Yeah, I just said I'm going to give it a 2.9 out of 5. It was a very frustrating race to watch, in my opinion. I get it, like a good amount of cautions happen, but it just sometimes it's a lot, and it happened here. It was almost like Atlanta 2.0, except Atlanta was so horrible from the start. This race and the first 2 stages, you had pretty okay racing. But, dude, like, it's getting a little tiring. It got frustrating for me on Saturday. Just caution after caution after caution, just wasting time as well. That race, I think, almost reached 3 hours, which, oh my goodness. But, yeah, gonna give it a 2.9 out of 5. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Everybody, thank you for watching. If I missed something, let me know, because I think I did miss something. I'm just not too sure what it was. But that's gonna be it for this one. Everybody, thank you for watching, and have a good day. Good night.